Right guys, we've had water. So different demeanour hopefully. We have made it to Brimham Rocks. We never told you we were coming here, but we've come to Brimham Rocks. That's going to be the next part of our video. I've come away from people. There's still quite a few people here and I don't like filming around them because I can't get my flow. But these rocks have a very complex history in their formation. 400 million years of history. I'm just getting away from people, Kelly, so I can talk. And it's too complex really, you have to look it up. So Brimham Rocks, look it up, you can see all the geology of this, the history of it. And that basic thing is to show you around. The main part is a lot of these rocks were formed in their current states due to incredible Arctic weather conditions during the last ice age. I'm being laughed at, sorry about this. Let's break all that up, let's forget all that and come and get a fantastic view of these amazing rock formations. Yes, they look man-made. The way they're stood look incredible. They look like they were done by man. And of course there'll be a group of people out there that will believe such. All current evidence is it's all natural, and that's more fascinating. Come and have a look. Hang on. Yep.
And look, I was reading up. Come and look at this.
Go on, what?
If you look at this where it's carved out, it was saying that it's like when a stone's got caught in the current and goes round and round and round, it like erodes it.
Exactly. So this was due to flooding. You talked about that earlier. But you've seen these before.
But you can see the way it's caught up and
You've seen these before.
Where?
In the Strid, that river.
Oh yeah.
So if you check out the Strid video, we've got that up somewhere in some early Yorkshire visits. As Kelly was saying, during some immense flooding, way before that ice age, those were formed. It's too hard to explain. I could explain it, we ain't got time. Well, we're talking millions and millions and millions of years ago, when the whole of the Yorkshire Dales was formed. So the mountains and hills you see here were formed around that time, hundreds of millions of years ago. The last ice age, you'll see what was left behind from that right here in a moment. That was a couple of rocks, yes, didn't look very impressive. That's about to change. Alright, go! Yeah, I believe it's quite a large area, so let's get looking. It's getting dark again. There we go. There's one of them. Kelly's just pointing out the layers on the rock.
Mad. And if they change direction...
Yeah.
Let me grab up. It said something about it's one of the only places where you can see them diagonally.
So this was caused by that immense flooding millions and millions of years ago. Yeah? And the water. I'm guessing due to those...
Oh, here you go. A change in the angle of the bed is representative of a change in the river direction.
Oh, okay.
In some places in Brimham Rocks, the bedding planes run diagonally as well as horizontally, and this shows where there were huge underwater sand dunes.
Oh, okay.
It's the only place you can find them diagonally, apparently.
Huge underwater sand dunes.
Yeah.
So the sand created that?
That's why it's diagonal.
Okay.
Everywhere else you find rocks like these would be horizontal.
But surely some of this was caused by that extreme weather in the last ice age, right?
I don't know. I was just reading.
I'm sure that's what you said. Check it out if you're really that interested. Some people will be bored to death of this.
So it was during the last ice age, 30,000 to 18,000 years ago, a passing glacier carved out the Nidderdale Valley. and it created a deep U-shaped cross-section.
Okay.
The hard milestone grit of Brimham resisted the glacial erosion and was left exposed as the softer rocks of the Nidderdale Valley were cut away by melting
So
ice.
this is what's left.
The gritstones of Brimham were exposed above the glacier and subjected to fierce Arctic-like weather, which further eroded the rocks into even more fanciful shapes. There you go.
Well, hey! And off she goes. Drop the mic. Yes.
Cool, isn't it? Hashtag.
Interesting, aren't they? I can see why some conspiracy theorists say these were put here by man, but you can't stop these people.
Look at that formation up there.
You cannot stop the flat earthers.
That does look like someone's just put a collection of big rocks, doesn't it?
It does, but people don't appreciate that natural effects cause this sort of beauty. Yeah, it's just weird, isn't it?
It's even underfoot.
Yeah.
I just love that idea of like a glacier carving out the Nidderdale Valley. That sounds beautiful, doesn't it?
And this is, you're out looking at it now. Let's get a little zoom in.
I don't know which way to go.
It looks like you're somewhere in the Wild West round here. Look at this stuff. Even reminds me of Tafrout, the place we went to in Morocco. There's some similar stuff going on there. But look at all that. Let's get in. Well, to be honest, they're scattered around absolutely everywhere, so just go for it. I'll get the best pictures we can for you, but it just, from what I can see from the camera, it's just not saying or telling us the full story. So we'll just, I'll get close to some of the formations and film them for you.
I just want to go all the way round.
This is immense. This is bigger than I thought.
When you look it up online, it just looks like a tiny little cluster.
Unbelievable.
It's huge.
I mean, look at this, guys. We're gonna get as close as we can to them, of course. Loads of these. The sun's affecting the firmament at the minute because it's now low in the sky. But all this, there's some huge formations there. But we'll just keep walking, see what we can find. Well, there is some here that literally have a tiny rock and a massive rock sitting on top of them. I think that confuses
You can quite clearly
some people.
see the layers on this one, look.
Yeah, you can.
And that layer
Let's
on
have
the
a
top must be thicker and harder.
Shall I edit those words out for you? It's incredible. I could even see a town or a city over the hill there. When we get on that rock, we can see what it is. Yeah, you can go up there, can we? Have a little climb, guys. See what I can do. Got the camera though. Jesus! Push my ass. Hang on, not too much. Jeez. Hang on. I'm trying to gather myself. Ready?
Yeah, I did it. Come here.
Right, mind, because there'll be massive holes in the rocks. You have to come up here.
Yeah.
Got it? Excellent. It's all about helping each other. What the hell are these?
Look. They look like little domes, like the Eden Project. Whew.
What are they? That's weird. What are they?
I don't know.
Shame I haven't got my tripod. The zoom on this camera is beyond, so I should be able to get some idea. I have no idea what they are. Looks like something governmental, doesn't it? I have no idea. Let me know if you know what those things are, guys. That's insane. So here we are, we're on the rocks. Absolutely amazing. 400 million years of geology right here. Try and slide down on my arse. Oh god. Definitely getting too old for this. Anyway, there's some more very impressive structures here that do look man-made, but they're not. So you can make a real walk of this. It's not just confined to the main rock formations, and that's generally what people would go and see. So they'll go and have a look at them, off they go, back home. But the rocks are absolutely everywhere. All signs that this was once a very, very harsh location to be in. There they are. Like a riverbed, a huge riverbed. Incredible. And we're talking about a time when the Yorkshire Dales was formed. Brilliant. Let's get some real footage of some of these amazing structures now. They're all hidden everywhere. Let's get some of these weird ones, and then we'll call it a day as it's getting dark. My god. Wow. Whoa, that's more impressive than I thought. Okay. Jesus. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Hard to believe.
Oh, look at that, a little pool that was carved out. Careful, careful, careful. Oh, no.
Don't worry, and we're very high up, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we're very high up,
On the bits.
and this is meant to have been formed by a river.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Mad, isn't it?
You can see why people don't believe it. It's incredible. Well, we're talking about a violent time, aren't we?
It's mad.
We're talking about a violent time in history. Wild, massive floods. We're talking floods, we're not talking a general river, but a huge event created this. These rocks are absolutely everywhere. Cracks, all separate as well. With rocks just balancing on each other. It could take us a while to get round here to see enough of them. It's almost like a little mini Grand Canyon. Incredible. Look at that. And these people way off in the distance. Is that a pub up there? Is that? Nah. Can it be? How'd you get down there? How did you get down there already?
There's a little route down there. There's a purple arrow pointing down.
Well, it seems Kelly's loving this location. She's off. She's all over the place. It really is fascinating though.
Yeah, I can see it.
I can see you. Oh, you're coming down there? Yeah. I've got you. Let's have a look. Do I come down? Ah, so we can get between the rocks here. Look, here we go. All sorts going on.
You can like look up at it. It's awesome.
The midges are out of order here. I'll go that way. Are you off back up there?
I'll come down if you want me to.
Yeah, I just thought we could head off. Huge rock faces here. Yeah, I think you should come down here, guys. If you're into this. We're not just looking at a little hill here, we're looking at an immense event in time that you can see. Hello! There she is. Alright. Someone's enjoying themselves. It's like a theme park to you, this, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. See Kelly up there, you can see just how that's formed. Look at that. Guys, this one is insane. Look at that. How on earth? That's beyond belief. Let's get up there. So you can clamber about at will, no problem. That is unbelievable. Wow.
But look, that one goes all the way through.
That's incredible, isn't it?
Someone's built a nest in there.
What on earth caused that then?
I told you it's the roots.
Yeah, but that's roots what?
Long tunnel-like holes are likely to have been formed when giant vegetation, such as roots, were buried in the rock when it was being formed, and it would have eroded more quickly.
Of course it would.
Leaving the tube-like hole.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing, isn't it?
It's so cool.
There's too many rocks here. What I'm going to be showing you is loads of rocks, and I know they're fascinating, but what I'll do a little video bit for you of some of the more interesting rocks, and then we'll sign out. Kelly, I think there's a pub up there.
What?
I know, it didn't, I'm not sure.
Go.
But it looked like a pub on the camera.
There's something called Druid's
Alright.
Cafe.
I don't know why.
Something called Druid's Cafe.
I think that's just the one they built in the car park. But it looked like a pub. It's a big country house. Have a look up there. You can't see it because of the sun. Hang on. You alright? Just let me know if you need a hand. Hello? Hello? Where the hell am I? Kelly? There is a number of kiosks along the way and a big open air cafe where families can chill out, relax, eat their food and check out the views ahead. There's also a large visitor centre and a gift shop so you can buy your usual tech. Hello! A read! Just when you think the tree hasn't impressed enough. Have a look at this. Hey? That's nuts. Alright, babe.
That's literally 160 degrees.
Right. Trig Point. Let's get up. Let's get up. Oh yeah. These are what I like to see. Hang on. Coming around. Trig Point, touch it. This is incredible. 360 degrees of view from up here. I think we're almost looking at the whole of Nidderdale here, aren't we? Beautiful. Have you had a good time? We're signing out. I would certainly check it out. It's a good, solid half a day, maybe a whole day out here, because we felt rushed. So many things to see, as I told you. But that's it from us. Say goodbye, Cal.
Do you officially know that? Or do you just accidentally know that?
I accidentally called you Cal, I'm really sorry.
No, but you know I hate that.
I know you hate that. Bye everyone.